Hello, I'm the Braxman here with a Raid Shadow Legends video. We are going to be talking about two different arena teams. They are Blender and the Cleave composition. So with it, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please go ahead and consider giving me a like and a subscription to this channel so you can see future content I do create. Please comment down below about what types of arena teams you guys use. I would love to hear what compositions you guys have. So with that, let's go ahead and get into it. So with it, we are going to first talk about the Blender composition. So first off, the requirements of it. So with a Blender, the idea is we want a speed lead, a ally attack, and then AoE capability champions that have the option to nuke. So first we got to talk about speed lead. What constitutes a good speed lead? So first off, we are going to think about a speed aura. Speed aura based champions are great, such as Arbiter, Lysandra, you have Haikatoon. They all have nice speed auras. If you look at them, we have a speed in all battles on Haikatoon, speed in all battles by Lysandra, and then have speed in arena battles by 30%. So that's one. Then we have the boosting of turn meter. So with Arbiter's A3, we have then fills the turn meter of all allies by 30%. Lysandra with her A3 of fills the turn meter of all allies by 30%. And then you have Haikatoon, which is a good early game getting us started off with, but she has the ability of filling turn meters by 15% and increasing speed buff on all allies. So with it, that is what's good about a speed lead. Being able to have the aura, so boosting everyone just a tad bit, and then boosting through turn meter with their skills. So that's what's good about all those three. Then with a Blender, we have someone that does ally attack. So I only have one champion like this. I have Launicus the Chosen. She is a great ally attack champion. So with her A2, teams up with 3 random allies to attack a single enemy. The allies joining the attack will use their default skills, fills the turn meter of all allies by 30%, and increase the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn. She is great at this. Another champion that does ally attack is Kreela Witcharm. Those are the only 2 I can think of off the top of my head. But then we are looking for a champion that has the nuking and AoE capabilities. So for example, we have Skull Crown with her her default skill, which is her A1 of AoE champions. We also have, let's see, their default skills. So we have, where is she, or where is he? Okay, I can't think of him. But we have Bellower. Bellower is another good AoE based, having multiple Skull Crowns. But you have to make sure they have AoE on their A1. Pairing Skull Crown with a Senesha, great composition right there. So that's all the things required for a Blender. So speed lead, ally attack, and nuking. So this could fit 3 different champions. If you want to make it a little bit stronger and better, you could possibly put in a debuffer as well. So being able to decrease defense so that these nukes have a stronger ability to hit, or multiple nukers. So we have the Skull Crown and maybe pairing her with the Senesha. So we have 2 AoEs because there are her default skills, hitting everyone and being able to knock out everyone else on the opposing team. So let's go ahead and test that composition out. Let's pull up Arena. This composition is pretty much good for anywhere in Arena, from silver, bronze, silver, and gold. Anywhere in it, this team can be used. But with it, you have to make sure you are going faster than the other team. That is the main priority of both of these compositions, both the Blender and Speed Lead. So this is my current team, but we are going to switch that on out for the Blender composition. So as I said, it only really takes up 3. Well, with that, I'm going to choose to put another Speed Lead or Speed Booster. So we have Arbiter. She's my main Speed Lead, so being able to have an aura and then boosting up the speed. Lysandra is giving us more turn meter so that we make sure we are going first. So then we have our ally attack, which is Launicus the Chosen, And then we're going with our AoE nuker, which is my Skull Crown. She's built for this so that she can nuke. And she has the capabilities of stun as well. So if it all goes wrong, boom, we have the take out nuke and then stunning if possible. So let's go ahead and run this one. So what another thing to add to a good speed lead, we want to go first, so that means lots and lots of speed. Currently my arbiter is running at 293 speed. It more the merrier, so getting above that 300, getting as high as you possibly can. That may be hard for those who are starting out in the easy aspects or early game. You may only be able to get to 100, 150. That is okay. Just always try and improve that and get even higher. So we have Arbiter, we're using her to boost our speed. Then we have Lysandra, boosting it even further while decreasing the enemies. Then we have Ally Attack. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out Duchess, since she is one of the main big enemies. Boom, we have stuns on every single one of the enemies. So no, we did not nuke everyone and kill off everyone, but we did at least hit everyone, got a decent amount of health. But if you put them in a stun set, we are very likely to be able to stun them all and be able to allow us to get another turn in before they are. So let's use Skull Crown's A2. Boom, even further. Another AoE. We can decrease the turn meter on Madame Ceres. We don't want her joining the party. Let's boost and possibly get us another turn. Nope. And let's take out Arbiter. We don't want any revives. That's a big thing to worry about, is going against revivers. Can be very problematic. And while we have now Madame Ceres, and boom, this composition and team has won. So you saw speed lead, Arbiter. You can use another booster to make it so that we go even faster and more likely to go first. Then you have the ally attack, which is provided by Launicus or Creela or anybody with that capability. And then you have the AoE. So Skull Crown, Sinesha, Bellower, anyone that has the AoE on their default skill, so their A1, be able to hit everyone at the same time. So that is the blender composition. So now let's go ahead and talk about the Cleave. Cleave is very similar to this blender, but without ally attack. So let's go ahead and pick a new battle. Instead of talking about specifically back then, or in the champion builds, let's go ahead and talk about him in here. So first, for Cleave, we are specifically looking for a speed lead, same as the blender. Then going into another speed, so we can go even faster. And then we're looking for a decreased defense. So the champion I use is Madame Ceres. She is a arena beast. You have Tyrell, you have War Maiden. War Maiden's a good one for early game progression, being able to put that decreased defense, and then having a nuker, be able to take everyone else. So in this case, I'm not going to be using Skull Crown. I'm going to use Ashelon. Because we are not using the ally attack and forcing us to use that default skill, I use Ashelon because we do not have that. But his A3 has the AoE nuking capability, so that's why I use him. And he does even more damage than my Skull Crown would. So with this, speed to speed, decrease defense, and then nuke. So Cleave, that's the name of this composition. So let's go ahead and run it. Along with this one, as like the blender, we have to make sure we go first. So we want as much speed, thus speed lead. Then we are going boosting turn meter, boosting once again, as well decreasing that turn meter by virtue of Lysandra. Then we have our decreased defense provided by Madame Ceres. And then we got the nuke. Boom. Well, we took out Apothecary and almost Deacon Armstrong and Iron Brago. Not far enough on Saito, but we can go ahead and do auto. No one has a revive on this team, so we should be plenty fine going and taking out the rest of this team. Yes, there may be a little struggle, because Deacon Armstrong is another great champion for speed lead and speed boosting. So boom, that was that composition for the Cleave ability. So in this video, we showed the blender and Cleave, and I hope this video was helpful for you guys in understanding what those compositions require, types of builds, and with that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and was helpful for you guys. So with that, have a good one and see you later.